Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, let's geek out on ab muscles for a little bit, so I can kind of explain what our abs, our torso is designed to do, and why we train the way we train. So this is you cut in half, right? Check it out. So like here's your what your six pack is supposed to be up in the front here, and then here's your back. So like here's one of your vertebrae. So here's your vertebral body, and this hole right here is where your spinal cord goes through. And little nerve roots shoot out the sides like this. And this is your spinous process. So those little bumps along your back, along your spine, this is what you're feeling right there. And here you got your rectus spine or your backstrap muscles, right? So when you eat backstrap, here's what you got. And here's some tenderloin, maybe some quadratus lumborum right here. But notice, right? So you got your internal and external obliques and then your transversal abdominis right here. But can you see how your abs, your torso makes a ring all the way around your body? You ever see people when they get hurt and they wear like a lumbar support? All that support is doing, it's acting as what your torso is designed to do. And that is, it's designed to support your spine. So your spine, your vertebrae are just like a stack of oranges. I mean, literally, it's just a stack of bones that are held upright and kept stable by your torso muscles, right? So what these muscles are designed to do is stabilize and support your spine and protect your organs and other things like that, while you get motion and power from your hips and knees, and while you get motion from your shoulders, okay? So what most people want is they just want to, work these muscles in the front so they can see their abs. And we do people are taught to do a bunch of sit-ups and crunchies, which is just, it's a motion that we're just really not intended to do. If anything, these muscles are meant to keep us upright, not repetitively flexing forward, but we keep flexing forward and we damage our disc right here and create laxity in the ligaments back here. And it's just terrible for our low back. Now, visualize this. Let's say you have a weight, like right in this area here. Let's say you're holding onto a weight right here. While you're holding this weight, all these muscles over here are activated. Otherwise, you just boom, plop over to the right, okay? So that's why we do, anytime we do a one-arm press or a one-arm swing or a one-arm carry or one-arm anything, we're training all of these muscles, right? And some exercise like, well, we're gonna work our transverse abdominis. We're gonna work, these all work together. They're meant to be trained and used as a group, right? To isolate little muscles, that does not make sense, and it's not an intelligent training approach. And if you go, let's just travel back in time. Think about it, ladies. What were you ladies doing a lot of? Hunting and gathering, right? You guys are gatherers, or you're carrying your baby, right? Travel back in time, not that long. We didn't have strollers. We didn't have car seats. We didn't have things like that. You were constantly carrying your baby. So you carry your baby on this side. So all these muscles are working, and this arm would get tired, and you'd switch to this side, and then all these muscles are working. And you keep going back and forth. Nowadays, I see it a lot where your person's torso, these muscles are so weak, you kind of cock your hip out to a side and set the baby on your hip. So it's just sitting on a bone instead of actually using these muscles. But I think it's kind of cool to see what our muscles, what all of our ab muscles look like, and understand what they're really designed to do. And then know that's why we train the way we do. And tomorrow, when we do the ab stalver stations, where there's no sit-ups or crunches or anything, but your abs are going to be crazy sore, probably on Saturday, it's because we're using all these muscles the way they're designed to be used. So we want to work these muscles really hard, challenge these muscles to make them stable and strong, all while protecting all these sensitive tissues in our low back, okay? And that's another reason why, your torso and stuff is supposed to be strong and stable and supportive. And that's why stretching your low back, you just shouldn't do it. Like, the literature is clear, and it just doesn't make any sense. You don't want a loose, limber low back. You want it nice and strong and stable. And sometimes, what about gymnasts and the stuff they do? Well, gymnasts have a very high rate of spondylolisthesis, where they have fractures down in here, and their bones slide forward, and they very commonly have bad low backs. So, performance and cool looking doesn't equal healthy. Fit doesn't equal healthy. Athletic doesn't equal healthy always, right? So you got to kind of be careful with what you see and know what's going on the inside. So I hope that helps. Kind of stuff. It really, to truly understand things, you just gotta be able to see the insides. And then it makes a whole lot of sense. That's why one of my favorites, this is one of my favorite workouts, is just weighted carries, caveman cardio. Go through a walk through the woods, and you got some weight on the side of your body. You're using so many of your ab muscles, and you just keep handing the weight back and forth. Or if you got a whole bunch of weight in front of us, like when we do a front squat or goblet squat or a racked carry, all these muscles are working to keep you upright. Otherwise, you just fall forward. Okay, that's how you train your abs. Or if when we're doing a plank, you need some good visualization abilities, but we're working all of these muscles, right, all together. So I don't know if you're a geek about anatomy like me, you really enjoyed this video. And if you're not a geek like me, just show up and do the workouts. You don't have to understand anything. And we're doing it very intelligently. All right, guys. Hope that helps someone out there.